Hi, my name's Michelle Patterson, and I am a singer-songwriter based out of Woodland Park, Colorado. But I'm a Canadian. My husband, Barry, and I have been a songwriting duo since 1993. And we've got about 9 albums together, and we've enjoyed a varied career in music. And this project that we're running a Kickstarter for right now is the project I am the most excited about of any of the projects we've done. Okay, so let me tell you about it. I became a chronic pain patient when I was about 19 years old, and I did have seasons of reprieve, years even of reprieve. But following a big surgery in 2018, I was launched right back into chronic pain big time and a few autoimmune diseases to add to it. 2 thumbs down. And as I was, grasping to try and figure out what my new life was going to be like, my new very hard life was going to be like, I started paying attention to the people around me who had been suffering longer than me and worse than me, and, trying to gain clues as to how one does this with any sense of levity, with any sense of well-being. And I noticed that some of the people who'd suffered the longest and the hardest in my life knew some things I didn't know. They had this resilience and this strength, and I became curious about it. And some of them even had their faith intact. I was curious about that too. So, side note, for about the last decade, my favorite method of songwriting is very data-driven and research-based. So I get curious about a subject, and then I just do a huge deep dive into it. I read books about it. I watch movies about it. I listen to speakers about it. I follow channels about it. I talk to people. I ask questions, and I let the stuff, ruminate around inside me until it comes out as art. And I decided to do that with this subject. I mean, I had a vested interest. I wanted to know the answers for myself. So I put together a survey of, maybe 10 to 12 questions. And I asked about 7 of my close suffering friends if they would be willing to fill it out. And they did. And it had questions like, what have you lost? How do you define strength? What are some things you wish people knew about you? And what's the story of your illness? A few other questions as well. One fan favorite, which was, what are some of the stupidest things people have ever said to you? Suggestions they've made. The answers to that question are fantastic. Anyway, as the questions started to come in, I was a little stunned, as was Barry when we moved through them together. It was like, whoa, these people know something, and these people are strong. They are resilient, and they understand a mystery that many of us don't. And so I've only gotten more curious about it because every survey comes back different. And I've been immersing myself in this subject matter with the hope of it coming out of me as art. And it has been for the past 2 years. I've been writing songs based on the answers to the surveys. Barry's been writing them with me. As always, we write them together. And we're ready to move forward with this project. And I am so excited about it. And our goal is not to create a project about suffering that makes you want to poke your eyes out. It's actually meant to honor suffering people and to honor their resilience and to celebrate it. So it is not an unhappy project. It's been a blast to write these songs, and we're still writing, and surveys are still coming in. So let me tell you what we are fundraising for this time around. Our producer. We're going about the producer thing in a really unconventional way, and that is we made one. His name is Russell Patterson. You may recognize him from our Birth album cover. No, it wasn't. That sounds bad. It wasn't an album that we recorded while giving birth. But the album is called Birth. They maybe should have rethought that. But anyways, he's on it. He has a beard now, but he's an incredible musician and producer, and he's way cooler than us. Sorry, Barry, he's just cooler than us. And we love working with him. So we're firing these demos off to him, and he's arranging them, telling us what's going to happen, and I love it. It is so fun. So we're raising funds for our producer, for our mixing and mastering, and for our photographer. Our photographer, Noelle Bovey, we needed her from the get-go. She's Golden Soul Media. We needed a photographer to capture imagery of these people that have filled out these surveys. And so she hosted for us and ran a photo shoot at a local studio in Colorado Springs where our suffering friends came in, and she read their bios before she got there. She knew the vibe, and she was weepy before we even got started. And it was such an incredible day. We picked exactly the right person. And we're going to be rolling her stuff out as we roll the songs out, because we're going to release them one at a time, along with the songs and the stories of the songs and how they came together, because they're all so unique. So our photographer, our producer, here's something that we're raising funds for this time around that we've never had at any other time in our recording career. Live strings, like even a live quartet. Never. They've always been digitized. And so we are raising funds to hire our friend Mark Bovey to arrange strings for at least one of our songs that is screaming out for strings. It's Flower That Blooms in the Night, and the demo is already on streaming platforms, but we would love for Mark to arrange those strings and then to be able to pay for them at a studio in Nashville. So it might be the only time we ever get to do this for ourselves in our musical career, so we're going for it. And if we happen to reach our goal and have stretch goals, it will be for additional songs to be added to the You Get a String section, and You Get a String section. Yeah, so anyways, these are the things we're raising funds for apart from the rewards, and we would love for you to be a part. And if you know a suffering person, guaranteed you do, that might be interested in following along with this project, they might feel seen, they might feel understood, we'd love you to pass this along to them. And if you know anybody that might want to fill out the survey, there's a link to it in the story part of this Kickstarter. So we are so excited to be doing this. We have a song that will be ready for you to hear in its completed form in just a couple of weeks before this campaign even ends. So thank you to those of you who followed along with us in previous years, for many years, and made previous projects possible. We would love to do this with you again. Side note, our rewards are going to be mostly experiential. We really want to invite you in, apart from the t-shirts, and that's an experience because you have to put it on. But most of the rewards are going to be inviting you into the process anyhow. So follow along on Facebook and Instagram and here at Kickstarter, and we can't wait to show you what we've done. Thanks. Oh, and Barry will be in the videos to come.